And the tip is controlled by Louisville, and we are underway. Great to have you along with us. The only top 25 matchup going on tonight in the women's game. Here's Cochran getting an early touch into low post. Working on Daniels. Cochran spinning in the paint. Misses with the left hand. And a whistle going against Louisville. I think that will go against Sydney Taylor, her first.
Not surprised to see the Cards get a touchdown low to Cochran to start. They want to play inside out.
Here's a look at the Washington starting five. Most notably, El Ladine is back after missing the last 2 games with illness. And she is the team's leading scorer, so they have been missing her sorely. Lauren Schwartz will score first. And a homecoming for the senior. Coming back home out of Union, Kentucky. Has about 200 of her closest family and friends in attendance tonight.
A big leader for this Huskies team. They look to her to make big plays, so for her to get on the board first is what they like to see. And
a blocking foul called. And a look at the Louisville starters here. Again, a ton of transfers. You're looking at 3 of them in the starting lineup. Sydney Taylor coming over from UMass. Kiki Jefferson, as we said, from James Madison, and Nina Ricards from Florida. Here's Taylor, will try for 3. Off the back iron, and it will go out of bounds. This is not a team that takes a ton of threes, Jasmine, but they are known most notably for getting to the basket. What do you want to see from Louisville early on here against a 23rd ranked Washington team?
Not settle, put pressure on the Washington defense and, attack them, move the ball from side to side, and just get their best shot. And you see right away Washington switching on ball screens.
Here's Ladine driving baseline, taken away by Ricards. Able to save it, get it to her teammate Cochran, who will take it up the floor. Here is Ricards, gets into the paint, and a nice floater for Nina Ricards. Here is Daniels, shot clock winding down. David Noble runs into Cochran, and Schwartz has to hoist one from the corner. That's no good, and Harris reels in the rebound. Nearly taken away there by Noble, who leads this Washington team in steals. Cochran ends up with it. Taylor slow to get up, though. She looked injured on the play, but Cochran able to make something out of nothing there. Keep an eye on Taylor.
Was a lot of contact there, but you saw Taylor settle for the 3 early, and then there you see her in the next possession being able to be more aggressive. And here you see another steal from the Cardinals. This is exactly what they want to do. They want to make this a high-pace, high-tempo game and do that with their defense.
Taylor capitalizing on the other end, a 6-0 run for Louisville. Daniels. Cochran fading straight up and affected the shot. That's tough foul. 10 on the shot clock. Jefferson, long jumper off to the left, and Ricards hustling for the rebound. Cochran flips one down to Harris. A lot of contact. Jefferson on the drive and gets it to go. Tough shots, Jasmine.
Absolutely. She really is a very talented shot maker.
There's a trap at the half court. Steins turns it over. Quickly up the floor. Cochran lays it in. And a timeout called by, to their credit, I'm not sure that they've played quite a defense like Louisville has, all that length. And you're seeing here again a trap on Ladine. Somehow able to get it up to Schwartz. Open floor in front of her, and she lays it up.
Really just be able to break that first line of it. You'll see it settle in, and they'll have a little bit more success.
It's a good set on the defensive end there, and Steins will bring it up the floor. Sophomore from La Mirada, California. Here's Schwartz on the drive. Left-handed layup is up and in. And Russell has it blocked by Steins. Hannah Steins looking to push a little bit here into the corner. That's a shot from Chloe Briggs. That how things have gone with the personnel this year. That's exactly how Coach Jeff Walls would like to see them score. Nice block there behind Daniels. Last touch by... Here's Daniels now.
Daniels has gotten a few looks around the rim, and she hasn't been able to finish, but I'd like to think they'll keep looking at that.
Good offensive rebound there for Taylor, but she couldn't. Louisville can't convert on the offensive end. Both these teams combined 0 for their last 12 from the floor. Daniels working on Istanbulolu. Dumps it off there. Ladine fakes the shot and lays it up and in. Jada Curry open for three. Too strong. Ladine was seemingly dragged down there. No whistle on Lily Love. We play on. Washington a chance to tie or take the lead. Excellent feed there from Ladine. Marcus Burton and Notre Dame hosting Marist at Purcell Pavilion in South Bend. Going to be a great evening of hoops right here on the ACC Network and, of course, on the ESPN app. Jada Curry, her second try from three. She doesn't miss that. Little pep talk there from Coach Walls might have worked.
Yeah, exactly what they drew up, they got. They wanted that three. Curry being aggressive in this game is going to be important. She was a great scorer at Cal, so to get some offensive production out of her is going to be good today.
You really like her game.
I do like her game. I think she's able to score it at all three levels. She's also able to make plays for her teammates. She's aggressive, a little small, but she makes up for it in the heart and the hustle.
Shayla Gilmer, number 22, into the game as Briggs answers on the other end. This Washington team has some shooters, and Chloe Briggs is one of them. At the buzzer here to end the first quarter, no good. Of purple that is behind the bench, and also some more of the fans and family members in another separate section. So a lot of fans in attendance for Lauren Schwartz here from Union, Kentucky, and her team is tied with number 19 Louisville as we start the second quarter. Nina Ricards from the elbow, and she connects.
And that's her sweet spot. Nina Ricards is a great mid-range shooter. When she can get to that spot, she can knock that down.
Fans wanted a backcourt violation. They were not given it. And El Ladine slips one underneath. Back to Ladine now, and she lays it up and in. And Washington ties it up once again, 15-all.
The Huskies have had success a few possessions in a row, kind of with little touch passes in the interior of that paint right there. Good movement and being able to find each other.
It's now 10 points in the paint for Washington. They only had 2 points in the paint for the majority of the first quarter. And Ricard, same spot, same result. 7-0 start for Washington. That's tied for the best in program history. A win here tonight would indeed be the best start in program history, but an 11-0 start is certainly impressive when you consider the youth that is on this team, as Sellers knocks down the three, and Washington takes their first lead of the game since it was 2-0.
Sellers hasn't been too successful from there this season, so it's great to see her step up and make that shot with confidence.
Good follow there. So it looks like Washington has settled in a little bit here. Ladine leaves that one short. Certainly on the turnover side of the basketball, they're taking much better care of the rock.
Yeah, Sam, when they're not turning it over, they're able to execute to the shots that they want. And there,
preseason All-ACC selection. Off to a great start this year. Ball was tipped, picked up by Daniels. Into the corner, Schwartz open for three, and she hits.
Then staying locked into the scout and giving up open shots, and that's something that Jeff Walls has challenged his team to do.
Schwartz with the takeaway here. Sellers will try again and hit her second. Right into the hands of Cochran. Jefferson off the mark. Offensive rebound and the putback for Lily Love.
Huge, especially because there's philosophies, there's principles, there's all these things that you have to keep reteaching when you have new pieces.
Which means that it would be taken out now by Louisville in the same spot. And that's exactly what the case is. Taylor, long jumper is good.
All the more reason for the Cardinals to take care of the ball. Otherwise, they're going to be defending for a full shot clock every possession. That's
what Coach Walls was telling us, too. He said, I'm not so much concerned with the first 20 seconds, but it's that last 10 that we have to be locked down defensively. Ricards takes the shot off to the right, and Brown with the rebound. short corner for Briggs is good.
When Ladine had been out for a few games, and she really maximized and did a great job with those minutes.
Cochran, quick jumper, and a little hook shot is good.
Able to make quick decisions. That was a great decision by Cochran right there.
Daniels too strong. Back the other way. Louisville looking to add to the lead here before the break. Taylor off the screen. And hits Sydney Taylor. Schwartz, hesitation. Taken away. Once again, another steal for Louisville. Shot clock is off and a 3-point lead. Where do you want to see Louisville go here in the final seconds of the first half?
Taylor hit 2 shots recently. Maybe keep it and go get her another bucket.
There's Taylor. Oh, what a beautiful layup for Sydney Taylor. And an excellent finish to this second quarter. And that will do it. It should be interesting to see what we have in store here for the second half. And indeed, we are underway as we start the third quarter. Jasmine Thomas, Sam Ravitch, our wonderful crew here at Louisville. Daniels with the offensive rebound. Can't finish on the putback.
Daniels has done a great job at staying active around the rim and getting some good looks. She just hasn't been able to finish them, and some of them just have been a little bit out of control.
Kiki Jefferson backing down Schwartz, and Jefferson misses the layup, and Schwartz brings in the rebound with Jefferson draped all over. Schwartz, pull up from the elbow. Ricards on the board.
I don't know, maybe the refs have somewhere to be. They're pretty set on not calling a lot of fouls. Second quarter, and really asserted herself by being aggressive and putting pressure on the defense.
That's the third steal of the game for Ricards. She misses the layup on the other end. There's Harris with the and one. Nyla Harris. So after a long...
The Huskies do a lot of passing and actions and moving without the ball. So this defensive pressure, and there you see, so hopefully that'll get her going.
A lot of contact there. Referees say play on, and Hannah Steins ends up with a loose ball. Physicality continues.
But you see the Huskies slowing it down, taking their time, making sure that they get the shot they want.
That's a good slip, but Daniels couldn't finish. Jefferson rejecting the screen there. Louisville a little bit discombobulated on the offensive side here. Taylor dumps one down, and Harris.
I like that she took her time. Her teammate was kind of on her back. Cochran ran into her a little bit, and she still was able to make a great play and find her teammate under the basket.
Some more full court pressure there as Ricards gets a hand in, and it's off of. Be tuning into that little Christmas morning.
Jada Curry looking to try to get it in on the mismatch down low with Nyla Harris and Savia Sellers.
Russell fading away. Been a quiet third quarter for Lauren Schwartz here. All 6 of her points came in the first half. Sellers! Oh my goodness. Savia Sellers with 3 threes in this game. Again, she only had 10 coming on Miami and cap off the day with number 3 NC State and UVA. We wish everybody a happy and healthy new year. Russell on the miss, can't convert. There's Harris, and she puts it back up and in. Daniels, strong drive, just couldn't finish. Seen a couple of those tonight from Daniels, Jasmine.
We have, and you know, it could be the physicality, it could be the size. When she's had some good looks, they haven't fallen. So maybe it would be nice to see her get to the free throw line, kind of, you know, gather on 2, get fouled, and get something easy at the line.
10 on the shot clock. Curry open for 3. Too strong. Harris once again on the offensive rebound. Puts it up and in with the left. And Coach Jeff Walz likes that. He likes players that are gritty and tough. Sellers again! 4 threes, 5 to shoot. Harris slips to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul. And now Sellers picks it up. Oh, she'll try again. In and out. That was halfway down for Sellers. Back and forth we go. Harris picks up the dribble. And Louisville will slow it down for the moment and set up a play on offense.
I love to see freshmen show up in big moments, so I've wanted to see that one go in for her.
Over the head of Cochran, tough pass. Great spot-up shooter, as we can see, and you see there. How about that? The only girl or boy from Alaska nominated to the 2023 McDonald's All-America game. And you know, Jasmine, what is there, 700, nominees at times for McDonald's All-American. Obviously not everyone plays in that game, but, honorable mention and whatnot. Impressive stuff for Savia Sellers.
Yeah, absolutely. A credit to what she did in her high school career and also showing the type of impact she can have in the future for the Washington Huskies.
And finally, really the only Louisville player that is in some foul trouble as they host Queens University at Littlejohn Coliseum. Curry on the drive. Layup no good, and Daniels had positioning there. That's an over the back. Daniels, 1 for 2. Russell on the drive. Tough shot. That's off the mark. And we head to see from Louisville. A lot of players getting involved on the offensive end. Jasmine, 5 players with 5 or more points for Jeff Walz's squad.
Yeah, we've seen a few different players just have their moments.
Yeah, that's well put.
And no one has really gone off and got real hot, but they're doing it by committee.
So it comes down to the 4th. And a foul might have bailed out Washington there.
For Washington, definitely keep taking care of the ball. They started off, turned it over, and the game looked ugly for them at that point. So as soon as they were able to get a control of that, they've been pretty good since. And I would say for Louisville to keep focused on the defensive end, keep that intensity up. Remember that that's part of their identity is turning teams over and getting out in transition.
Steins, no good at the buzzer, though. Louisville trying to get Olivia Cochran back involved in the game. And
she's been pretty quiet since the first half, but she's a player that actually uses a lot of shot fakes when I watch her play. So, I'm not surprised to see her get that bucket there after a shot fake.
Whistle off the ball. I think that's a moving screen. Nyla Harris has had a really solid game on the glass for Louisville. Posting up underneath.
With the mismatch down low, Nyla Harris still has it. She has Chloe Briggs on her, but the Cardinals don't seem to notice.
Curry gets to the paint. Tough shot and a tough make. You hear that Louisville crowd coming to life here. Schwartz thought about the 3.
Schwartz had a hot first half. He's been pretty quiet lately.
Nice move from Daniels, spinning off of Cochran.
Showing you some of her versatility, being able to take it off the dribble. And like I said, settling in, finishing.
On a block from behind.
It's a bad time for her to be going out, but I imagine with her experience, she'll sit for a little bit. So you let her sit a little bit, maybe if possible, till about the 3-minute mark.
Sellers has hit 4 threes in this game. She'll try again. Rattles off the front of the rim, and Cochran reels it in.
Had a good look at it, but again, I'll say with the shot clock running down, refs calling it a little more now, trying to control the physicality, there's an opportunity for her to get to the rim and draw some contact.
Harris has the size advantage underneath on Briggs. Cochran is trying to get it to her. Harris is calling for it.
Harris still has the mismatch, but she's on the 3-point line now.
Oh, that's a tough foul.
Half and got to spend some time around her. So it's always cool when you see
Taylor Tannenbaum weekdays from Mark's Basement in the Charlotte studio at 4 Eastern. Is there a team that you really like in the ACC right now? Obviously, this is going to be one of the tougher. Washington's got to go here. And the clock's running down under 4. Schwartz, wide open, Briggs for three. They need it. Off the heel. And an offensive rebound. Good hustle play from El Ladine.
Yeah, they got a great look at a three. I love the urgency by Ladine to chase down that rebound, but a costly turnover.
Had a mismatch underneath with Daniels as well. Couldn't get her the ball.
And there you see, the Cardinals are going to take their time. So I would like to see Ladine pick up, maybe force the Cardinals to play a little fast and, you know, get them into some tough decisions.
Harris, that's an easy two. The three in the country. Good ball movement here from Washington. Daniels on the dribble drive through the contact and the finish. She's got 2 double-doubles this season. Louisville wanted to take care of the ball here. Jeff Walz was emphasizing in shoot-arounds today, we can't turn the ball over.
Especially not now.
Shot clock winding down. Curry got to make something happen. Able to get it off. It's no good, and it falls into the hands of Lily Love, who lays it up and in. Her freshman year, 18.5 points per game.
And I see that for her here with the Cardinals as well. You know, it's just feeling it out. Everybody adjusting to roles, adjusting to new teammates.
Blocking. This is the first time that her family has been able to see her play. Now getting to see it up close and personal. And Lauren Schwartz, really good first half. Wasn't really able to get it going in the second. Here's a takeaway for Schwartz. And Lauren Schwartz can't finish on the layup. Up the floor to Olivia Cochran, and she will lay it in. And that'll seal it, most likely, for Louisville. 45 to play. And a 10-point deficit for Washington. Long three for Schwartz. Off to the left. And a whistle. Cochran hustling for the rebound. Washington will certainly be a team to be reckoned with down the stretch in the Pac-12. And then Louisville off the loss. So UConn, they did what they needed to do tonight.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's tough for the Huskies to get their first loss. Done a lot of great things in the program history, but this is so much season left. You know, they play in a very tough, talented Pac-12 conference. Plenty of tests coming up for them here in the future for them to respond to. But credit to the Louisville Cardinals for coming out here today and really taking the challenge from that UConn game and showing growth. I think if you're Jeff Walz, you're happy in a lot of areas, but you obviously, like every coach, you still see opportunities to continue to get better in other areas.
That last inbounds pass looked like Michael Penix to Roma Dunze for Washington. That was impressive. And a jump ball is called with 7 seconds to go. There's another one in the open floor, and Schwartz will lay it in. Coach Wall's not going to like how this has ended with some of those open passes, but there's an answer.
We're seeing back-to-back long outlet football passes.
Yeah, looks like quarterback passes. That'll do it here inside the Yum Center.